Swimming Canada would like to thank our partners. Natation Canada tient à remercier ses partenaires. The Government of Canada, le gouvernement du Canada. Speedo, your trusted swim partner from your first splash through every stroke. Speedo, votre partenaire de natation de confiance, de votre premier saut dans l'eau à chaque traction. Bell for better and all the ways it gives back to communities and sport across Canada. Mieux pour tous et toutes les façons dont Bell redonne aux communautés et au sport dans tout le Canada. Chicken Farmers of Canada, proud supporter and official protein of Swimming Canada. Les producteurs de poulets du Canada, fiers partisans et protéines officielles de Natation Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 Speedo Canadian Swimming Open. This is day 3 finals. Once again, we would like everyone that if you're able to please rise, remove your hats, and joining Miss Amy Yao for the singing of our Canadian national anthem.
Je demande en ce moment de vous lever si vous pouvez pour l'interprétation de l'hymne national.
Ô Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front naissant de fleurons glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits et ta valeur deux fois trempée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
Before we get started on this evening's finals events, I'd like to introduce our starters and referees. Starters for the men's events, Alan Schumach. The starter for women's events, Marilyn King. Our referee for women's event, Peter Lloyd. Et la juge arbitre des épreuves des hommes, Marie-Christine Potvin.
So our events tonight on the final session, we've got the 50-meter butterfly, 50-meter freestyle swim-off before we get going with our officially scheduled events. So we got the 50 butterfly for our para swimmers, the 100-meter butterfly, the 200-meter backstroke, the 100-meter breaststroke for our para swimmers, the 200-meter individual medley, the 200 freestyle for our para swimmers, the 100-meter breaststroke, 400-meter freestyle, and then the 50-meter freestyle for our para, and the 50-meter freestyle for our women and men to conclude the evening.
Bienvenue à cette troisième et dernière soirée de finale à l'Omnium canadien natation Speedo 2025 ici à Edmonton, au centre Kingsman. Nous allons débuter la soirée avec une nage de bris d'égalité pour le 50 mètres libre, l'épreuve 33. Ce sera une nage de bris d'égalité pour la deuxième substitut pour les finales de ce soir. Nous avons plusieurs épreuves encore sur la cédule pour ce soir, de très belles performances jusqu'à présent. Alors, bonne chance à tous nos nageurs et nageuses.
And our first event up tonight is a swim-off in the women's 50-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane number 4, Blakely McBride, Strathcona County. And in lane number 5, Maud Gagné from Neptune Natation. Mr. Referee. All right, this is for an alternate position tonight in the B final for the women. Both these swimmers this morning at 27.13. Blakely McBride in lane number 4 for Strathcona County. Maud Gagné from Neptune in 5. And it is lane number 5, Maud Gagné, 26.87. But faster than she was this morning, 27.06. That's your birthday girl, Blakely and McBride, turning 16 today from Strathcona County.
Maud Gagné qui remporte la nage de bris d'égalité avec un temps de 26,87. Les deux nageuses améliorent leur temps de ce matin. Encore une fois, bonne fête à Blakely McBride qui fête son 16e anniversaire aujourd'hui. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Veuillez sortir de l'eau, s'il vous plaît.
And here we go now with our first set of finalists making the way to the deck. It is event number 317. These are the finalists of the women's 50-meter butterfly and our para-multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes l'épreuve 317, le 50 mètres papillon para. Dans le couloir 4, les Mustang Boucherville, Myriam Soliman.
Swimming in lane number 5 from the Saskatoon Lasers, Hannah Ouellette. And your finalists in the women's 50-meter butterfly, Mr. Referee. Here we go in our heat of the 50-meter butterfly. It is Miriam Soliman swimming in the S6 category. Hannah Ouellette, S5. Final rankings are determined by the World Para Points. And this morning, Soliman swam 46.28. and who led at 59.2. She was just 0.7 of a second over her lifetime best.
Myriam Soliman de Massang-Boucherville, couloir 4, détient le record canadien dans cette épreuve pour classification S6 avec un temps de 41,58.
And Soliman out the wall, 45.64, gained 0.6 of a second off of the time that she did this morning.
Myriam Soliman qui termine avec un temps de 45,64, améliore son temps de ce matin de 1 demi-seconde.
And here we go now. Our next set of finalists making the way to the pool deck. These are your top 10 swimmers in the women's 100-meter butterfly.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes A du 100 mètres papillon.
And swimming in lane number 0 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Una Bortravnik.
In lane 1 from Calgary Swimming, Ranumi Ashwarage.
In lane number 2 from the Kishu Swim Club, Taryn Weatherhead.
Lane 3, Club de natation Bleu et Or, Brooklyn Doothright.
In lane number 4, your top qualifier from the Killarney Swim Club, Matea Gigovic.
In lane 5, the Hungarian Swimming Federation, Laura Kamarachi.
Swimming in lane 6, unattached, Claire Watson.
In lane 7, UBC Thunderbirds, Brooklyn Wyans.
In lane number 8, from the Alberta Marlins, Rowan Biffert.
In lane 9, from Crest Swimming, Ella Harrison.
These are your finalists in the women's 100-meter butterfly. The swimmers, you can relax just for a moment. So just going back to our previous event, we do have a disqualification to announce on the scoreboard now. Results are official. Now on to our next event, event number 23, the women's 100-meter butterfly. This is your A final. Madam Referee. We go in our A final tonight. Matej Gigovic top seed at 10036. Been as fast as 59.89. .27.49 is the split time for Gigovic. That's about 0.4 of a second faster than she was this morning. How quickly saw her break the meet record twice in the 50-meter butterfly. Yesterday morning and evening when she won that event. Laura Cormarachi beside her in lane number 5. She has the fastest entry time of the field, but this one's all Gigovic in lane number 4. And Gigovic at the wall, 59.82, a new best time again for her, winning a women's 100-meter butterfly. And second will be Claire Watson, swimming in lane number 6 unattached. And third, we'll go to Laura Komarachi, swimming in lane number 5.
Sous la barre, 2 minutes pour Matej Gigovic, Killarney, qui remporte la finale avec un temps de 59,82.
Results on the board are official. And next up, this will be our B final, the women's 100-meter butterfly.
Swimming this B final, couloir 0, Club Aquatique Montréal, Eva Kovaluk. Lane 1 from Edmonton Keano, Isabella Savanaratney. Lane 2 from Whitby Swimming, Olivia Johnson. Lane 3, University of Calgary, Madison Jacques. Lane 4, Canadian Dolphins, Lucy Liu. Lane 5 from Kelowna Aquajets, Emily Golinowski. Lane 6 from Calgary, Sienna Rogers. And lane 7, Tobico, Caitlin Liu. Couloir 8, Club Aquatique Montréal, Gabrielle Bellas. Et couloir 9, lane 9, Kelowna Aquadex, Juliette Nicholson. Olivia Johnson's your race leader through the first 50, 29-13, only 1/100th of a second ahead of Eva Kovaluk, se retrouve en deuxième position. 1 centième derrière Olivia Johnson après 50 mètres. Sienna Rogers making move now in lane 6. He's taking the lead ahead of Emily Golinowski. Gabrielle Bellas pas loin derrière dans le couloir 8. And at the wall, Sienna Rogers winning in a 1:02.79. 1:2.79 pour Sienna Rogers qui remporte la finale B du 100 papillons.
We have award presentations now for the women's 100-meter butterfly.
Procédons à la remise de médaille pour le 100 mètres papillon féminin.
So at the moment, we'll just be going ahead with event number 23, the women's 100-meter butterfly, for our first set of medal presentations. We get our three medalists from the women's 100-meter butterfly, which was event number 23, to the awards podium. And handing out our medals tonight. For most of the evening, we've got some special guests with us. Longtime members of the aquatic community, longtime volunteers, Edmonton Keano, and swim meets around the province, Marlise Brandt and Barb Campbell. We'll be presenting next awards for event number 23, the women's 100-meter butterfly. And here we go. Now medal presentations for the women's 100-meter butterfly. Swimming for the Hungarian Swimming Federation, winning bronze, Laura Komorocci. Your silver medal going to unattached swimmer Claire Watson. And your gold medalist winning at a lifetime best of 59.82, representing the Killarney Swim Club, Mateja Gigovich. Congratulations to your medalists in the women's 100-meter butterfly.
Félicitations, médaillés.
And moving on to our next event now, event number 24. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly. And welcome to the pool deck, your A finalists.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes pour l'épreuve 24, le 100 mètres papillon.
You're swimming in lane 0. From the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Stephen Calkins.
In lane 1, UBC Thunderbirds, Kai Lilienthal.
In lane number 2, from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Lon Kim.
In lane 3, from University of Calgary, Nicholas Duncan.
In lane number 4, your top qualifier from Ramac, Eric Ginsberg.
In lane 5, Club Aquatique Montréal, Elijah Daly.
In lane number 6 from the University of Calgary Dinos, Thomas McDonald.
In lane 7, UBC Thunderbirds, Well Ginzer.
In lane number 8 from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Tuya Dreyer.
In lane 9, Olympian Swimming, Min Hyuk Park.
These are your finalists in the men's 100-meter butterfly. Madam Referee. Coaches, if you have any of your swimmers stuck on the bridge due to the protest, please come to the admin desk and let them know. Once again, any swimmers stuck on the high-level bridge due to the protest, if coaches know that, please come to the admin desk. Eric Ginsberg, top qualifier. He broke the meet record in the 50 twice yesterday. He swam 53.64 this morning. The meet record, a time of 52.47, and Ginsberg out about 0.4 of a second faster than he was this morning. On that first 50, second is Nick Duncan in lane number 3, followed by Kai Lilienthal from the Thunderbirds in lane number 1. The time to beat, a 52.47. At the touch, 53.58 for the win. 0.6 of a second faster for Eric Ginsberg. Nicholas Duncan finishes second, and third goes to Thomas McDonald.
Avec un temps de 53-58, Eric Ginsberg qui remporte le 100 mètres papillon.
Results on the board are official. Next up, this is our B final. Madam Referee.
In this B final, in lane 0, Winskill Dolphin Swim Club, Zachary McLeod. In lane 1, from Topico, Simon McClure. Couloir 2 de Neptune, Sébastien Vaucu. Couloir 3, Université Québec, Trois-Rivières et Patriote, Frédéric Saint-Pierre. In lane 4, from Etobicoke, Matthew Blackwell. In lane 5, from Ajax Aquatic Club, Samuel Hibbert. In lane 6, from Killarney Swim Club, Alan Piatek. Lane 7, Kelowna Aquajets, Aidan Kirk. Couloir 8 de Neptune, Sergio Quevedo. In lane 9, from Cascade Swim Club, Casey McDermott. Top seed, Matthew Blackwell in lane 4, 56.86. Our race leaders, Alan Piatek after the first 50, 26.31, 7/100 of a second ahead of Blackwell. Close race now, Blackwell, Piatek, Sam Hibbert coming in the final 5 meters. This B final will be won by Alan Piatek at 56.37, winning the B final 100 fly.
Results on the board are official. Time for our next award presentations now. This is for the men's 100-meter butterfly.
On se met dans la remise de médaille pour le 100 mètres papillon masculin.
We get our medalists for the men's 100-meter butterfly event number 24 to the awards podium. And winning the bronze medal from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Thomas McDonald. Your silver medal, also going to the Varsity Dinos, Nicholas Duncan. And your gold medalist representing the Raymac Aquatic Club, winning the event in a time of 53.58, Eric Ginsberg. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the men's 100-meter butterfly.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And with that, our next set of finalists are making their way to the pool deck. These are your top 10 swimmers from this morning in the women's 200-meter backstroke.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes pour le 200 mètres d'eau.
Swimming in lane 0. From University of Calgary Swim Club, Melena Kosick.
Un couloir 1 de Neptune Natation, Florence Robitaille.
Swimming in lane 2 from the Point Claire Swim Club, Rebecca McGrath.
In lane 3 from Cascade Swim Club, Ingrid Wilm.
In lane 4, your top qualifier from Brock Niagara Aquatics, Madison Krieger.
Un couloir 5 de Neptune Natation, Léa Nugent.
In lane 6, from the Uxbridge Swim Club, Shannon Medway.
In lane 7, UBC Thunderbirds, Bridget Burton.
In lane 8, from the Etobicoke Swim Club, Olive Rogers.
Un couloir 9 de Neptune Natation, Eve Labrie.
These are your finalists in the women's 200-meter backstroke. Mr. Referee. The record in this one set last year 2:11.95. Delia Lloyd, our fastest swim this morning. Krieger in lane number 4 was a 2:13.59. She's been down at 2:11 before, as has lane number 3, Ingrid Wilm from the Cascade Swim Club. First of the 50 is Krieger in lane number 4, 30.76. Almost 0.8 of a second faster than she was, splitting was way out in the morning. And Wilm also had a quicker clip in lane number 3, as is lane number 5, Lee Nugent from Neptune. Nugent this morning at 2:15.06. Krieger and Nugent coming to the halfway point together. Advantage Krieger in 4. She turns into 1:04.56 seconds. That is 2 seconds faster than she was this morning. She was less than 2 seconds off of that meet record. She swam 2:13.59. It stands at a 2:11.95. Shannon Medway in lane number 6 has moved up into 3rd place, about 0.8 of a second back from Lee Nugent in lane number 5. .138.8 is the split time. You need a 33-second last 50 to get down to that meet record for Krieger. Swimming in lane number 4. Only 0.4 of a second back is Nugent in lane number 5. And Ingrid Wilm has moved into 3rd place with a fast 3rd 50. She is finishing well in lane 3. Wilm this morning was a 2:16.35. She is in striking distance now as they come to the flags and to the finish. And it is Krieger in lane number 4, 2:13.37. Second, we'll go to Ingrid Whelm Cascade in lane number 3. And third, we'll go to Uxbridge swimmer Shannon Medway, swimming in lane number 6.
Avec un temps de 2:13:37, Madison Krieger de Brock Niagara qui remporte la finale lors du 200 d'eau.
Swimmers, you can relax for a second. We have a bit of a technical delay. Results on the board are official. Next is heat number 2. This is our B final, the women's 200-meter backstroke. Mr. Referee.
In this B final, lane 0, Olympian swimming, Rebecca Haig. In lane 1, Calgary swimming, Rosie Helsman. Couloir 2 de Neptune Natation, Annie Courtemanche. In lane 3, UBC Thunderbirds, Emma Arkroinen. In lane 4, from Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Eliana Phillips. Couloir 5, Club Natation, Mustang Boucherville, Martine Sorel. Lane 6, Larney Swim Club, Maya Scher. Lane 7, North York Aquatic Club, Harper Lipton. Couloir 8, de Pointe-Claire, Annie Nicholson Jaudoin. Lane 9, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Miu King Zhang. Top time this morning, Eliana Phillips, Edmonton Keano, lane 4, 2:20.97, 3/10 ahead of Martine Sorel. Martine Sorel with the fastest personal best time in this B final. Martine Sorel qui mène après le premier 50. Eliana Phillips now has taken half a body length lead in the second 50. Heading into the 100-meter turn, Eliana Phillips, Edmonton Keano, 1:07.6. Rosie Husman from Calgary swimming in second. High Performance Center swimmer Emma Cronin swimming third. Increasing her lead, Eliana Phillips, Edmonton Keano in lane 4 through this third 50. Now full body length lead heading into the turn. She's at a 1:42.76, 2 full seconds ahead of Emma Cronin now has moved up to second from third. Rosie Hausman has fallen to third. Switching spots with Emma Cronin on that third 50. Toujours Eliana Phillips qui mène après le premier 150 mètres. Continue d'augmenter son avance. Il reste maintenant 15 mètres à Eliana Phillips. 2:20.97 this morning for Phillips, Edmonton Keano Swim Club. She ends up winning the B final in a 2:19.11. « 2:19.11 pour Eliana Phillips qui remporte la finale B du 212.
And results on the board are official. And next up will be awards presentations for a women's 200-meter backstroke.
Passons maintenant à la remise de médailles pour le 200 mètres d'eau féminin.
Winning the bronze medal from Uxbridge, Shannon Medway. A silver medal will go to the Cascade Swim Club's Ingrid Wilm. And gold to Brock Niagara Aquatics, Madison Krieger. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the women's 200-meter backstroke.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And welcome to the pool deck, ladies and gentlemen. Our next set of finalists in the men's 200-meter backstroke.
Accueillons nos finalistes du 200 mètres d'eau. Dans le couloir zéro de Neptune Natation, Laurier, Lafontaine, Giguère. In lane 1 from University of Toronto, Benjamin Winterborn.
Receiving in lane at number 2 from the Bellevue Beast, Francis Brennan.
In lane 3, Ethan Eck. Le couloir 4 du Club Aquatique Montréal, Loïc Courville-Fortin. In lane 5, UBC Thunderbirds, Blake Tierney.
Swimming in lane 6 from the Cascade Swim Club, Parker DeHaze.
In lane 7, Crest Swimming, Jacques Harrison.
In lane 8 from the Kelowna Aquajets, Liam Chu.
In le couloir 9, Neptune Natation, Isaac Courtemanche.
These are your finalists in the men's 200-meter backstroke. Madam Referee. Well, Loic Corval-Fortin in lane number 4, top qualifier, just a second over his best time at 2:02.63. He's going to have his hands full, though. Beside him, lane number 3 is the meet record holder, Ethan Eck. He went 1:59.22. And on the other side, lane number 5, the Canadian record holder, Blake Tierney, in this event with a time of 1:56.74.
Le meilleur temps dans cette finale-là, Loïc Corville-Fortin de Camo dans le couloir 4, présentement en deuxième position derrière Ethan Eck. Ethan Eck qui détient le record de rencontre établi l'année dernière, une 59-22. Nous avons aussi en troisième position Blake Tierney qui est le détenteur du record canadien dans cette épreuve. Performance qu'elle avait effectuée lors des essais olympiques l'année dernière à Toronto.
Ethan Eck, a medalist at the Junior Pan Pacific Championships last summer, pushing the pace here through the first 100. He's out in a 58.63. That is a second and a half faster than he was this morning. Second, it is Blake Tierney in lane number 5, followed by Corville-Fortin in lane number 4. The man to beat now is Ethan Eck in lane number 3. We'll see if he is sub 130 here at the 150-meter mark. He is 129.0, so he needs a 29.1 on this last, 30.1. That's all he needs on this last 50 to get down to that Canadian record. Well, meet record, not Canadian record. That does stand at a 159.22. Got a little bit more in 2 seconds up on Corville-Fortin in lane number 4. A little bit more than Tierney on 5. 159.22 is the meet record. And there it is, 158.95. That's a new meet record for Ethan Eck, winning our 200-meter backstroke. Second goes to Blake Tierney in lane number 5. And third in bronze goes to Loic Corval-Fortin in lane number 4.
Une 58-95 pour Ethan Eck qui non seulement remporte le 212 ce soir, mais établit un nouveau record de rencontre, abaissant sa marque de l'année dernière de 3 dixièmes de seconde.
With that disqualification on the board, the results are now official. Next is our B final, Madam Referee.
In this B final, lane 0, University of Calgary, Aidan Lugner. In lane 1 from Point Claire Swim Club, Oliver Carpenter. In lane 2 from Cascade Swim Club, Dimitrios Milonas. Couloir 3, l'équipement Saint-Lambert, Ethan Isakov. In lane 4 from Etobicoke, Rain Walker. Le couloir 5 de Point Claire, Zachary Barizé. Lane 6 from Ajax Aquatic Club, Colin Fright. In lane 7, Point Claire, Justin Fontaine. In lane 8, from Blenheim Blast Swim Team, Malachi Farrow. In lane 9, University of Calgary, Henry Sclater. Top time, Rain Walker from this morning, 2:09.58. That's 4/10 ahead of Zachary Parizé, your race leader through the first 100. 1:01.89. Ethan Isakov se retrouve en deuxième après 100 mètres. Rain Walker currently in third. Past his personal best times in lane 7, Justin Fontaine at Point Claire. More than 3 seconds faster than the rest of the field. Dans le couloir 7, Justin Fontaine qui détient le meilleur temps personnel de près de 3 secondes devant le reste des finalistes B ici ce soir. Zachary Parizé qui mène toujours après 150 mètres. 2 secondes devant Rain Walker. Ethan Isakov, l'équipe de natation Saint-Lambert, se retrouve en 3e maintenant. Final 15 meters for Zachary Parizé from Point Claire. Has led this B final from start to finish, 200 backstroke. His time this morning, 2:09.98. He wins it tonight with a 2:06.85. 2:06.85 pour Zachary Parizé qui remporte la finale B du 200 dos.
Results on the board are official in that last event. Time now for medal presentations for the men's 200-meter backstroke. Just to let everybody know, we will be presenting the medal for the women's para multi-class 50-meter butterfly before we present the medals for the para 100-meter breaststroke. Once again, the 50-meter butterfly para awards will be presented right before our para medals for the 100-meter breaststroke.
Passant à la remise de médaille du 200 mètres d'eau. On rappelle que la médaille pour le 50 mètres pavillon para sera présentée lors de la présentation pour le 100 mètres brasse para.
Our men's 200-meter backstroke medal presentations now. Winning the bronze medal from the Cascade Swim Club, Parker DeHaze.
La médaille d'argent du Club aquatique Montréal, Loïc Courville-Fortin.
And your gold medalist, winning the event at a time on 2:02.54 from the UBC Thunderbirds, Blake Tierney. Congratulations to our medalists in the men's 200-meter backstroke.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And coming now to the pool deck, event number 319. These are your finalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke para multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes, l'épreuve 319, le 100 mètres brasse para.
Swimming in lane number 2 from Vernon Kokanee, Bree Duncan.
In lane 3 from the Nakokita Aquatic Club, McKenna Davis.
In lane number 4 from Prince Albert, Ali Deal.
In lane 5 from Columbia Shoe Swap Selkirks, Catherine Mikura.
And swimming in lane 6 from the Saskatoon Lasers, Shelby Newkirk. These are your finalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Mr. Referee. Allie Deals the top seed in lane number 4. She's in the SB9 category in this event. 124.6 time. 6-1 is the time she did this morning. It was the best time by her, dropping from 125.9. We'll see how fast she is out on that first 50 meters. This morning it was a 39.27. Hands Deal first to the 50 wall, 39.65, right where she was this morning. Followed by Catherine McCurrach, swimming in lane number 5 from the Columbia Shoe Swap Selkirks. And then McKenna Davis turns third in lane number 3. Just a reminder that event 317, the women's pair 50-meter butterfly awards, will happen after the men's event in the 100-meter breaststroke pair. That's event number 320. Award presentation to follow after that, including event number 317, the women's 50-meter butterfly. And it's going to be Allie Deal in 4, 125.33, first to the wall. Here in the women's 100-meter breaststroke.
25-33 pour Ali Deal qui termine le sans brasse. Catherine McCurr à une 37-86.
Into the wall third from Kita was McKenna Davis. These are your top 3 finishers by time here in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. As while our swimmers are clearing the pool, we'll let you know Shelby Newkirk, she just missed that Canadian record by 1/100th of a second in that heat. Great swim in the best time, though. Results on the board are now official. Here we go with our next set of finalists. Making the way to the pool deck is event number 320. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke para multi-class final.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes de l'épreuve 320, le 100 mètres brasse para.
Swimming in lane number 2 from the Kishu Swim Club, Riley Martin.
Dans le couloir 3, Rouge à Université Laval, James Leroux.
In lane number 4, your top seed by time from Red Deer, Catalina, Nicholas Bennett.
In lane 5, from McGill University, Jagdev Gill.
Swimming in lane 6 from the Fort McMurray Swim Club, Hunter Hellberg. These are your finalists in the 100-meter breaststroke para. Madam Referee. Nick Bennett, the top qualifier by time, 108.62. He's in the SB14 category. Won a Paralympic gold medal in this event in Paris last summer. It was 108.62 this morning. On his first 50, he was a 31.6. Bennett first to the wall, almost 7/10 of a second faster, 30.99. Followed by James LaRue in lane number 3 and Jagdeep Gill in lane number 5. Those are your top 3 after the first 50 meters of breaststroke. And it's going to be Nicholas Bennett from Red Deer, Catalina, first to the wall, 106.84. Almost a 2-second drop from his time this morning. Getting the wall second is going to be Jagdeep Gill in lane number 5, 117.98. And third will be James LaRue swimming in lane number 3, a time of 119.78.
Nicolas Bennett qui termine avec un temps de 1:06.84. Le détenteur du record canadien aussi a remporté la médaille d'or l'année dernière dans cette épreuve aux Jeux paralympiques à Paris.
So just again, once again, a reminder about our award presentations, which will be coming up shortly. Presenting medals for event 317, the women's para, 50-meter butterfly, as well as both the women's and the men's para 100-meter breaststroke. And the results on the board for the last heat are now official. We turn our attention to the awards podium for our medal presentations now.
Passons maintenant à la remise de médailles pour le 50 mètres papillon para et le 100 mètres brasse para.
Starting first with event number 317, women's 50-meter butterfly pair multi-class.
La médaille d'or, Mustang-Boucherville, Myriam Soliman.
On to our next set of medal presentations. Event number 319 now, the 100-meter breaststroke for the women. This is our para multi-class final, event number 319. Event number 319, awards for the women's 100-meter breaststroke, the para multi-class. From the Columbia Shuswap Selkirk, winning bronze, Catherine McCurrick. The silver medal goes to Saskatoon Lasers, Shelby Newkirk. And your gold medalist from the Prince Albert Sharks, Allie Deal. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke para multi-class event. Next set of medal presentations for event number 320. This is the men's 100-meter breaststroke para multi-class.
On se met dans la remise de médailles pour le 100 mètres brasse para masculin. La médaille de bronze, rouge et Université Laval, James Leroux. Médaille d'argent de McGill, Jagdev Gill.
And your gold medalist from the Red Deer Catalina Swim Club, Nicholas Bennett. And coming to the pool deck now, our next set of finalists for the women's 200-meter individual medley.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes du 200 mètres 4 nages individuel.
Swimming in lane 0 from the Hayak Swim Club, Shima Tagavi.
In lane 1, Red Deer Catalina Swim Club, Abby Moeller. In lane 2, from Point Claire Swim Club, Camila Blanchard. In lane 3, from Manta Swim Club, Holly West. En couloir 4, du Club Aquatique Montréal, Marie-Sophie Hervé. In lane 5, from Tobago Swim Club, Ella Jensen.
In lane number 6 from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Alexandre Lepage.
In lane 7, UBC Thunderbirds, Emma Spence.
In lane number 8 from the Edmonton Keanu Swim Club, Eliana Phillips.
In lane 9, from Kelowna Aquajets, Kelly Choi.
These are your finalists in the women's 200-meter individual medley, Mr. Referee. Mary Sophie Harvey in lane number 4, top qualifier from Camo. 2:14.41 this morning. Her best is a 2:09.5. Out looking strong. She is on the form so far this weekend. The number 2 fastest time in the 200-meter freestyle. The number 7 fastest time in the world in the 200-meter breaststroke.
Le meilleur temps d'inscription sur le préliminaire ce matin appartient à Marie-Sophie Hervé, la nageuse de Camo dans le couloir 4, présentement en 2e position, une demi-seconde derrière Ella Jensen, qui est première aux 50 mètres, 27,99. Alexandre Lepage se retrouve en 3e. Marie-Sophie connaît une très belle fin de semaine ici. Déjà le 2e meilleur temps au monde aux 200 mètres libres, le 7e meilleur temps au monde aux 200 mètres brasse. 200 mètres brasse, c'est un record provincial québécois pour Marie-Sophie. Après le premier 100 mètres, c'est Ella Jensen qui mène toujours. Marie-Sophie Hervé, 2e. Elle a déjà repris l'avance suite au premier 15 mètres de la brasse. Marie-Sophie Hervé.
Bit of a different strategy here for Harvey in the middle of the pool. She was out quick this morning. Now she's out a little bit more controlled. 101.85. We're looking to see what she can get out of the back half of this race. This morning she split 39.92 on her breaststroke leg. And she's at a much quicker tempo than that. Now as she comes to the 150-meter wall, 139.6, a little bit more than a second faster than she was this morning. Meet record in this one pretty quick. Summer McIntosh set it last year, a time of 2:08.19. Second right now is Jansen in lane number 5 from Etobicoke. Third, it's University of Calgary's Alexandre Lepage in 6. It's all Marie-Sophie Harvey in lane number 4, winning our 200-meter individual medley in a time of 2:10.41.
2:10.41 pour Marie-Sophie Hervé qui remporte le 204 nage.
Looks like unofficially at the moment. Well, results are official. Lepage picks up the bronze, Jansen the silver. And with the 4th fastest time in the world, 2:10.41, gold goes to Marie-Sophie Harvey from Camo. Up next, this is your B final, Mr. Referee.
Swimming in the B final of the 200 individual medley, lane 0, Lakeshore Swim Club, Isabella Cooper. In lane 1, Point Claire Swim Club, Annie Nicholson Jodoin. In lane 2, North York Aquatic Club, Harper Lipton. In lane 3, from Calgary, swimming, Rachel Wigington. In lane 4, Kisu Swim Club, Kia Dimitri. In lane 5, Winskill Dolphin Swim Club, Naomi Minot. In lane 6, UBC Thunderbirds, Jade Lowe. In lane 7, Alberta Marlins Aquatic Club, Rowan Biffert. Lane 8, Kisu Swim Club, Marley Windsor. Lane 9, Olympian Swimming, Shay Murtha. Top time this morning in this B final, Kia Dimitri and Kisu Swim Club, 2:23.75. Rowan Biffert is your race leader through the first 50. She has the fastest personal best time in the field in this event. Rachel Wigington making a move in the backstroke, just 4/100ths of a second behind Biffert. Naomi Minot in third. C'est Rowan Biffert qui mène cette finale B du 204 nage devant Rachel Wigington et Naomi Minot. Yeah, Dimitri now has made a move through the first 25 breaststroke. She now has the lead in lane 4. Fastest time this morning, 2:23.75. C'est maintenant Kia Dimitri qui mène. Très belle remontée à la brasse, une 46.09. Shay Murtha in second from lane 9. Annie Nicholson Jodoin remontée en troisième position du couloir 1. Kia Dimitri extending her lead through the first 25 freestyle. Should win the B final easily. Swimmer from Kisu Swim Club, Kia Dimitri, wins the B final. Time at 2:19.10. Kia Dimitri qui remporte la finale B avec un temps de 2:19.10.
Results on the board are official. Time now for medal presentations for the women's 200-meter individual medley.
Passons maintenant à la remise de médaille du 204 nage.
Winning the bronze medal from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Alexandre Lepage. The silver medal goes to Etobicoke Swimming's Ella Jansen.
Et la médaille d'or du Club aquatique Montréal, Marie-Sophie Harvey. Temps de 2:10.41, le quatrième meilleur temps au monde cette année. Belle performance, Marie-Sophie Harvey.
Congratulations to all our medalists in the women's 200-meter individual medley. And time now for our next set of finalists to make their way to the pool deck. These are your finalists in the men's 200-meter individual medley.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes épreuve 28, le 204 nage individuel. Dans le couloir 0, Club Aquatique Montréal, Edouard Daniel Russu. In lane 1, Belleville Beast Swim Team, Francis Brennan.
In lane number 2 for the University of Calgary Dinos, Charlie Scalenda.
In lane 3 from Island Swimming, Marcus Mack.
Lane number 4, your top qualifier, swimming unattached, Owen Eck.
In lane 5 from Cascade Swim Club, Cole Pratt.
Swimming in lane 6 from Wilfrid Laurier University, Kent Cody Avila.
In lane 7 from Calgary Swimming, Tuja Dreyer. En couloir 8, Club Aquatique Montréal, Alexandre Yazidian. In lane 9, UBC Thunderbirds, Tanner Cole.
He's here, a finalist in the men's 200-meter individual medley, Madame Referee. Top seed in lane number 4, Owen Eck, 205.70 this morning. He was out to that first 50-meter butterfly, 26.9. We'll see where he is here on this first 50. Lane number 6 out quick. Kent Coney Avila, he's the quickest at 25.67. Followed by Marcus Mack, 26.3, and then Eck at 26.4. On to the backstroke now. Kent Coney Avila still with the lead. Moving up in lane number 5, Cole Pratt. Bronze medalist in the 100-meter backstroke as they come to the wall. This will be the halfway point. Coney Avila at 58.3, Pratt 58.5, followed by Tua Dreyer at 59.0. Swimming down in lane number 7 for the University of Calgary Swim Club. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 making their way down to the 150 wall. Marcus Mack in lane number 3 doing a good job on his breaststroke, getting himself up with the leaders as they come to the 150. It's Coney Avila, followed by Mack, Eck, and then Pratt with 50 meters of freestyle left to go. At the touch, it is 2:04.8. Winning in lane number 6, Kent Coney Avila from Wilfrid Laurier University. Second goes to Owen Eck in lane number 4. And third goes to lane number 5, Cole Pratt from the Cascade Swim Club.
Temps de 2:4.08, Kent Coney Avila qui remporte la finale A du 204 nage.
Results on the board are official. Next up, this is the B final of the men's 200-meter individual medley. Madame Referee.
Swimming in this B final, lane 0, Scarborough Swim Club, Declan Kay. In lane 1, Crest Swimming, Aiden Lee. In lane 2, University of Calgary, Patrick McCloy. Dans le couloir 3, Club Aquatique Montréal, Sébastien Gonzalez Barboza. In lane 4, from Crest Swimming, Benjamin Tiskin. In lane 5, from Hayek Swim Club, Evan Veliski. In lane 6, Kelowna Aquajets, Liam Chu. Lane 7, from Tobco, Rain Walker. Lane 8 from Club Warriors, Cameron Morrissey. In lane 9, University of Calgary, Matthew Sigianis. Top time this morning, Benjamin Cheskin, crest swimming. 2:10.94. That was only 4/100ths ahead of Evan Pileski. Your race leader through the butterfly. Now, a race leader is in lane 9. Matthew Sejarnes, a 1:01.33, 1/10 of a second ahead of Sebastien Gonzalez Barboza. Sejarnes with the fastest personal best time in this heat. Swimming in lane 9, University of Calgary. C'est Mathieu Sergianis qui mène après le premier 100 mètres du couloir 9. Sébastien Gonzalez Barboza se retrouve en deuxième, seulement 1/10 de seconde derrière Sergianis. Evan Pileski now has taken the lead. Sébastien Gonzalez Barboza 1 second behind, seulement 1 seconde sépare le meneur et Sébastien Gonzalez Barboza. Benjamin Seska now is making a move in lane 4, has taken the lead in the last 10 meters. There goes Benjamin Cheskin from Crest Swimming. He'll come into the wall and win the B final. Time of 2:09.71. 2:09.71 pour Benjamin Cheskin qui remporte la finale B.
Results on the board of the last seat are official. Time for medal presentations now for the men's 200-meter individual medley.
Passons maintenant à la remise de médailles pour le 200 mètres 4 nages individuel masculin.
Medals now in the 200-meter individual medley. Winning the bronze medal from the Cascade Swim Club, Cole Pratt. Winning the silver medal swimming unattached, Owen Eck. And your gold medalist winning the event from the Wilfrid Laurier University, Kent Cody Avila. Congratulations to all our medalists in the men's 200-meter individual medley.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And with that, we are going to bring our next set of finalists to the pool deck. This is for event number 321. This is women's 200-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes de l'épreuve 321, le 200 mètres libre para. Dans le couloir 4, présentation Jivaka Alma, Allison Gobey. In lane 5, Saskatoon Lasers, Anna Wallet.
These are your finalists in the women's 200-meter freestyle para multi-class event. Mr. Referee. Allison Gobet and landed number 4. She was 333.08 this morning. Canada Roulette 4:10.22. The Canadian record goes all the way back to the year 2000. Mary Donhauser swam 3:21.18.
Alison Gobet dans le couloir 4. 3:33.08 ce matin. Les deux nageuses compétitionnent dans la classification S5. De record canadien pour la classification S5. 3:21.18, Mary Danhauser. Il date de l'année 2000, tant qu'il avait été établi en Australie lors des Jeux paralympiques.
Allison Gobet, she got a sea time 3:26.16. Gobet coming to the halfway point now. Here she goes at the 100, splitting at 1:45.31. Very close to where she was this morning on the way out to the first 100. Hannah Roulette, she is almost 5 seconds faster than she was this morning with that 1:56.1 split. She swam 4:10.22 the morning in the prelims. Her personal best, it stands at a 3:55.5. Gobet through the last turn, less than 50 meters to go for your race leader in lane number 4. Both these two swimmers swim in the S5 category. Roulette turning at 2:59, 7 seconds faster than she was this morning. See if she can hold on that pace and swim a little bit better than the 4:10 that she swam. And winning this event in a time of 3:35.27, that's Allison Gobet.
Allison Gobet qui termine avec un 3:35.27.
Hannah Roulette into the wall second, almost 10 seconds faster this morning at 4:01.43.
Hannah Roulette qui avait son temps ce matin près de 9 secondes. Terminé à 4:01.43.
And there we have it. Results on the board are official. And with that, here comes your finalists for event number 322. This is the men's 200 meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes épreuve 3:22. 200 mètres libres para. Dans le couloir 3, acclimatation Jonquière, Luca Landry.
Receiving in lane number 4 from Red Deer, Catalina, Nicholas Bennett.
In lane 5 from Edmonton Kiano Swim Club, Connor Bissett.
Madam Referee. Top qualifier in lane number 4 by time, Nick Bennett. Well, all of these swimmers are competing in the S14 category. So the results will be based off of time. 2:02.27 this morning for Bennett. Connor Bissett from Edmonton, Canada with 2:11.99, and Lucas Landry swam 2:24.46. Bennett already run the 100-meter breaststroke earlier tonight. Nick Bennett first to the 100-meter wall at 58.89, round about where he was this morning. Bissett, he's turning in a 1:02.21. That's a full second faster than he was in the prelims. Landry turning at 1:06.2, equals the time that he did this morning. Now Bissett in lane number 5. He beat his seed time. He was entered in a 2:12.5, and he went 2:11.99. Last wall for Bennett. He turned in 1:30.5, looking very strong. Lots left on this last 50. And Bissett at 1:36. He is faster than he was this morning. We'll see what he goes for a final time. Here comes Nick Bennett in lane number 4, winning in a 1:59.39.
Nicolas Bennett qui remporte la finale du 200 libre, une 59-39.
And Connor Bissett, again better than he was this morning, in for second at a 2:11.17. And touching the ball third, Lucas Landry. Results on the ward are official. Time now for medal presentations for event 321 and 322, 200-meter freestyle para multi-class events.
Procédons maintenant à la remise de médailles pour le 200 mètres libre para.
Here we are at event number 321 now. Winning the silver medal from the Saskatoon Lasers, Hannah Ouellette.
Et la médaille d'or du club de natation Jivaka Alma, Alison Gobey.
Congratulations to our medalists in the women's 200-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Félicitations à nos médaillés.
And up next, medals for event number 322. This is a 200-meter freestyle para multi-class event for our men.
Médaillé pour le 200 mètres libre para. La médaille de bronze, supplémentation jonquière. Lucas Landry.
Winning the silver medal from the Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Connor Bissett. And your gold medalist representing Red Deer Catalina, Nicholas Bennett. Congratulations to our medalists in the men's 200-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Félicitations aux médaillés du 200 mètres libre para.
And coming to the pool deck now, your next event, your finalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes de l'épreuve 29, le 100 mètres brasse féminin. Dans le couloir 0 de Pointe-Claire, Camilla Blanchard. In lane 1 from Manta Swim Club, Holly West.
Swimming in lane 2 from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Haley Haynes.
In lane 3 from Toronto Swim Club, Sydney Pickram.
In lane number 4 from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Alexandre LePage.
In lane 5 from Western University, Shona Branton.
In lane 6 from the Hayak Swim Club, Shima Tagabi.
In lane 7 from Etobicoke, Alexandra Leno.
In lane 8 from the Grand Prairie Piranhas, Marley Monson.
In lane 9 from Kisu Swim Club, Kia Dimitri.
These are your finalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke, Mr. Referee. Meet record in this one, 107.40. Was set by lane number 5 from Western University, Shona Branton. This morning she was at 108.84. Our top qualifier though, Alexandre LePage from the Dinos, 108.32 this morning. Keep your eye on Sydney Prickram, swimming for the Toronto Swim Club in lane number 3. She was at 109.72. At the first 50, it is LePage, 32.48. Almost 0.2 of a second better than she was this morning, turning second. That's Sydney Pickram at 32.7. A couple tenths better than her prelim start. Branton is turning third in lane number 5. And it's Alexandre LePage pulling away at the finish. The University of Calgary's Alexandre LePage winning 107.66, just over that meet record. Second goes to Shona Branton in lane number 5. And third will go to Sydney Pickram in lane number 3.
Avec un temps de 1:07.66, Alexandre Lepage qui remporte la finale du 100 brasses.
Results on the board are official. Next, this will be our B final, Mr. Referee.
Dans cette finale B, le couloir 0, les Dauphins de Rimouski, Maxime Bélanger. Lane 1, Hayak Swim Club, Macy Larson. Lane 2, from Calgary Swimming, Maria Kosick. Lane 3, from Clarny Swim Club, Megan Lurer. Lane 4, from Cascade Swim Club, Abigail Clark. Lane 5, from Olympian Swimming, Maisa Montecob. Lane 6, from Olympian Swim Club, Sophia Musselman. Lane 7, Grand Prairie Piranhas, Michaela Lorrain. Lane 8 from Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Juliet Roberts. Lane 9 from Olympian Swim Club, Lane Burbeck. Abigail Clark, your top seed, is your race leader through the first 50, 34.45, half a second ahead of Maisa Montecob. Final 15 meters, Abigail Clark holding on to that lead with Sophia Musselman making a move in lane 6. 10 meters to go now. Close race between Abigail Clark, Maisa Montecob, Sophia Musselman at the wall. It is Abigail Clark winning by 8/100ths of a second at a time 1:13.62. 1:13.62 pour Abigail Clark qui remporte la finale B du Sans-Bras.
Results on the board are official. Turn your attention over to the awards podium for medal presentations for the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Medals now for event number 29, the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Winning the bronze medal from the Toronto Swim Club, Sydney Pickram. Winning the silver medal, University of Western Ontario, Shona Brenton. And in the 13th fastest time in the world so far in this event, 1:07.66, Alexandre Lepage from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos. Congratulations to our medalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And here comes our next set of finalists for event number 30. Please welcome to the pool deck, finalists in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Swimming in lane 0 from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Stephen Moore.
In lane 1 from Sudbury Laurentian Swim Club, Alexandre Landry.
In lane number 2 from the Point Claire Swim Club, Nathan Thomas.
In lane 3 from Grand Prairie Piranhas, Hudson Frayne.
In lane number 4, top qualifier, also from the Grand Prairie Piranhas, Oliver Dawson.
In lane 5, High Performance Center, Ontario, Apollo Hess.
In lane 6, from the UBC Thunderbirds, Justice Speedo.
In lane 7, University of Calgary, Nicholas Duncan.
In lane 8, from the West Van Otters, Adam Josa.
In lane 9 from Hayek Swim Club, Evan Veloskig.
He's your finalist in the men's 100-meter breaststroke, Mr. Referee. And we'll see if Dawson can manage the sweep in lane number 4. He's won the 50. That was done in a meet record time. He won the 200. He's our top qualifier here tonight, 102.22. Out looking pretty strong in lane number 5, Justice Speedo from the UBC Thunderbirds is challenging, and so is Hess. And Nick Duncan. It's Oliver Dawson out in 28.86. Hess follows at 28.95. There's Speedo at 29.53, 8.86. That's right where Dawson was this morning. And for Apollo Hess, he is a couple tenths of a second better. And it's a great race in 4 and 5. Here comes the finish of Grand Prairie's Oliver Dawson, kicking it into another gear. And is Dawson at the touch, 101.59 for the win. Second is Apollo Hess in lane number 5, 102.21. And third goes to UBC Thunderbirds Justice Speedo, coming in lane number 6.
Oliver Dawson qui remporte le finale du 100 brasses avec un temps de 1:59.
Results on the board are official. Next up, this is your B final. Madam Referee.
Dans cette finale B, dans le couloir 0, Université de Québec à Trois-Rivières, Christophe Raymond. Dans le couloir 1, lane 1, Philip Dodjevich. Lane 2 from Markham Aquatic Club, Kiet Kong. In lane 3 from Club Aquatique Montréal, Elijah Daly. In lane 4 from Windsor Aquatic Club, Lucas Safta. In lane 5 from Crest Swimming, Benjamin Chiskin. In lane 6, Etobicoke, Noah McNeil. Lane 7 from Island Swimming, Kai Namba. In lane 8 from Cascade Swim Club, Young Wen Xiao. In lane 9, Hayak Swim Club, Ian Velasquez. Benjamin Cheskin with the lead through 50, maintaining it through the next 30 meters. He'll come into the wall just ahead of Kiet Kong to win this B final in 105.24. 1:05.24 pour Benjamin Chiskin de Crest Swimming qui remporte la finale B.
Results on the board are official. Time now for medal presentations for our men's 100-meter breaststroke. And winning the bronze medal, representing the UBC Thunderbirds High Performance Center, Vancouver, Justice Mignot. Winning the silver medal from the High Performance Center, Ontario, Apollo Hess. And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 1:01.59, sweeping all 3 breaststrokes this week from Grand Prairie, Oliver Dawson. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the men's 100-meter breaststroke.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And here come our next finalists for the women's 400-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes du 400 mètres libre.
Swimming unattached in lane 0, Grayson Kehoe.
In lane 1, Winskill Dolphins, Naomi Minot.
In lane number 2, from the Kelowna Aquajets, Ruby Keeler.
In lane 3, from Etobicoke, Mariana Cabezas Garzon.
In lane number 4, your top qualifier from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Maxine Clark.
In lane 5, from Dorval Swim Club, Tori McClensing.
In lane number 6, from the Winskill Dolphins, Abigail McLeod.
In lane 7, Swim Back Carolina, Kaya Ariel Kong.
In lane 8, from Crest Swimming, Ella Harrison.
In lane 9, from Point Claire Swim Club, Lindsay Gordon.
These are your finalists in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Mr. Referee. Top qualifier in the middle of the pool, Maxine Clark, University of Calgary, 423.15 this morning. Beside her in lane number 5, the winner of last night's 800 from Dorval and Simon Fraser, Tori McClensing. She broke the meet record in that event. She swam 423.28 this morning. McClensing does have a seed time, though, down at 4:16.24. The meet record set by Ella Jansen last year, a time of 4:11.54. Here's McClensing pushing in the pace in lane number 5. Winskill's Abigail McDonald right up there in 6. It's actually Cloud turning in first, 102.51 by 4/100ths of a second. Great wall underwater and breakout, though, for McClensing to get back in the front. Now McClensing taking a slight lead at the 150-meter mark. outsplit the field there. That last 50 at 32-2. McLeod is in second. Maxine Clark sitting back in third as they come to the halfway point. This will be the 200-meter mark at this turn. This morning, McClensick was a 209.99. Turns a little bit faster than that, almost 2 seconds, a 2:08.00. McLeod second, Clark in third. Clark's about a second better than she was this morning in the prelims. Keep your eye on lane number 1 moving up. That's Naomi Minot from Winskill, currently in fourth, but edging away up. Potentially battling for a top 3 finish as we come to the back half of this race. It's still very close, and 5 and 6, McClensick and McLeod just 2/3 of a second apart. Maxine Clark in that bronze medal position in lane number 4. Gonna have to contend though with Naomi Minot. She's only 3/10 of a second back, swimming in lane number 1. And McClensick trying to break away from McLeod as she comes to the 300. She's got her by nearly a body length as she turns at 3:13.7. McLeod at 3:14.5, and then 3:17.4, 3:17.5, 3:17.2. Quite a battle for that bronze medal, that last position on the podium in lanes 1, 3, and 4. And McClensick around the last wall, 3:46.0. Holding great lapping times down to 32.3 on the last 50. Doesn't look like she's gonna get quite down to her best time, but this is gonna be a great in-season swim for Tori McClensick, Dorval, and Simon Fraser. As she wins at lane 5, 4:17.69. Second is Abby McLeod. And third at the touch goes to lane number 3, Maria Andreas Garbizas-Carzon from Etobicoke Swimming.
C'est Tori McClensick qui remporte le 400 libre avec un temps de 4:17.69. Il ajoute à sa collection et qui a remporté le 800 libre lors des finales de hier soir.
Results on the board are official. Up next, this is your B final, Mr. Referee.
Swimming in this B final in lane 0, Olympian swimming, Kaylin Firth. Lane 1, Club Warriors, Jessica Dukichi. Lane 2 from Cascade Swim Club, Ellie Wise. In lane 3, Edmonton Keanu Swim Club, Shane Bowie. Gloire 4 de Pointe-Claire, Maëlie Michaud. In lane 5, West Vancouver Otters, Michelle Zhang. In lane 6, Cascade Swim Club, Kira Kennedy. Lane 7, Kisu Swim Club, Taryn Weatherhead. In lane 8 from Lakeshore Swim Club, Isabella Cooper. In lane 9 from Lakeshore Swim Club, Zoe Tamori. Only 1 second separating all 10 swimmers in this B final. Should be a close one with Taryn Weatherhead in the lead through the first 50. Now full body length lead heading into the first 100-meter turn. Swimmer in lane 7, Taryn Weatherhead, Kisu Swim Club, 1:03.05. A second ahead of Kira Kennedy right next to her in lane 6. Ellie Wise, Cascade Swim Club in third. Ça va être une course très serrée dans cette finale B avec seulement 1 seconde qui sépare les 10 nageuses suite au préliminaire de ce matin. Taryn Weatherhead de Keesee Swim Club qui mène après le premier 100 mètres, plus d'1 seconde devant Keira Kennedy. Standing her lead now, Taryn Weatherhead, half a second more on that last 50. Keira Kennedy maintaining her second place. Isabella Cooper has moved up to third from lane 8. Halfway through this race, 2:09.78 for Taryn Weatherhead. 4:31.66 this morning. Her personal best is a 4:23.34. She's right up against that split time in the 400 when she went her best time Winter Provincials in Victoria last month. Taryn Weatherhead qui a un meilleur temps à vie de 4:23.34. Son temps de passage de 2:43.67 est le même que son temps de passage lorsqu'elle avait effectué son meilleur temps à vie il y a à peine un mois à Victoria. Still Weatherhead, Kennedy, Cooper in that order with Ellie Wise in lane 2 making a move. Last 100 meters now for Taryn Weatherhead, Keira Kennedy, Isabella Cooper, Ellie Wise pulling away from the rest of the field. Final 50 meters. Taryn Weatherhead trying to hold on to win this B final. Late charge here from Ellie Wise in lane 2, Isabella Cooper and Keira Kennedy. Too much ground to make up though. Taryn Weatherhead will win the B final. Keesee Swim Club, the time of 4:25.45. 4:25.45 pour Taryn Weatherhead qui remporte la finale B.
Results on the board are official. Time now for medal presentations for our women's 400-meter freestyle event.
Passons maintenant à la remise de médailles pour le 400 mètres libre.
Medal presentations now, event number 31, women's 400-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal from Etobicoke Swimming, Mariana Cabezas Carzon. Winning the silver medal from the Windskill Dolphins, Abigail McLeod. And your gold medalist from the Dorval Swim Club and Simon Fraser University, winning the event at a time of 4:17.69, Tori McClensick. Congratulations to our medalists in the women's 400-meter freestyle.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And coming to the pool deck now, these are your finalists for the men's 400-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes du 400 libre. Dans cette finale-là, le couloir 0, Club aquatique Saint-Eustache, Loïc Trépanier. In lane 1, McGill University, Artyom Volodin. En couloir 2 du Club aquatique Montréal, Edouard Duffy. In lane 3, from Edmonton Keanu Swim Club, Paul McKenzie.
In lane number 4, swimming unattached, Ethan Eck.
Dans le couloir 5 du Club aquatique Montréal, Simon Fonseca.
In lane 6 on the Kelowna Aquajets, Aiden Kirk.
In lane 7 from Calgary Swimming, Lon Kim. Couloir 8, Club aquatique Montréal, Edouard Daniel Russu. Lane 9 from Winskill Dolphin Swim Club, Zachary McLeod.
These are your finalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. Top seed is Ethan Eck in lane number 4, 358.35 this morning. Meet record pretty quick. It was done by Alexander Axon last year, 349.33. Eck out in front, 26.24 through the first 50. Lon Kim for University of Calgary Swim Club is second and 7, followed by Camel Simon Fonseca, swimming in lane 5. Eck picking up that pretty fast clip at 55.2. Kim right there, 55.4, just 0.2 of a second back. Kim was second in the 100-meter freestyle the other night, fourth in the 200. Eck was on the podium of the 100-meter backstroke. This is his second race tonight. Eck doing a good job here as he comes to the halfway point. Almost a body length up on Kim, turning him 155.10. Kim goes round in 157. 156.3, 157.3 is Fonseca. And Aiden Kirk trying to move up in lane number 6. He won the 800 He won the 1500. He won the 400 IM. Plenty of conditioning under Kirk's belt as he tries to make his move now. As we get going to the 250, there goes Eck. Lapping pretty consistently at 30-point mids, 225.7. Kim second, Fonseca third, and only 4/100ths of a second back. Aiden Kirk in lane 6. $255.88. It's a split time by Eck at the 300. Kirk now into second at 257.86. Fonseca third. Kim drops to fourth right there. Still battling for these last couple medals. Fonseca trying to answer back to the challenge thrown down by Kirk in 6th. Eck through in 325.7. His best time stands at a 353.35. Aiden Kirk, he's going to challenge his lifetime best. It is only 358.18. Look at Kirk finish with 15 meters left to go. He's clearly by Fonseca. He's not going to get to Eck. It's going to be Ethan Eck in lane number 4 winning 354.48. And a good drop by Aiden Kirk for second at 356.36. Camon Simon Fonseca in for the bronze at 357.02.
Avec un temps de 3:54.48, Ethan Eck qui remporte le 400 libre.
Results on the board are official. Our next heat's the B final of the men's 400-meter freestyle. Madam Referee.
In this B final in lane 0, UBC Thunderbirds, Tanner Cole. In lane 1, Crest Swimming, Jacques Harrison. In lane 2, from Edmonton Keanu Swim Club, Zachary Bowie. In lane 3, Halifax Trojan Aquatic Club, Owen Nicholson. Lane 4, Olympian Swimming, Minwick Park. Lane 5, from Point Claire, Oliver Blanchard. Lane 6, from Windsor Aquatic Club, Riley Carswell. In lane 7, from Olympian Swim Club, Aiden Girafai. In lane 8, Crest Swimming, Aiden Lee. In lane 9, Guelph Marlins, Matthew Marcella. Race leaders, Aiden Giorfi through the first 50. Minwick Park has taken the lead now through the first 100. Close race with only 0.2 of a second separating the top 3 swimmers through the preliminary session this morning. C'est Minwick Park qui mène après le premier 100 mètres, 58-53. Juste devant Oliver Blanchard, de Pointe-Claire. Close race with the top 3 in this heat, in this final. Only two 100ths of a second separating them through the first 150 meters. Oliver Blanchard now taking the lead. Halfway through this race, 2:00:81. Half a second faster on the last 50. C'est Oliver Blanchard de Pointe-Claire qui a pris les devants aux 200 mètres avec un temps de 2 minutes 81. Great 50 for Jacques Harrison in lane 1, Chris swimming. He's moved up to second, only 9 100ths behind. Only swimmer under 31 on that last 50 is Jacques Harrison. Maintenant qui mène, he's in the lead. Jacques Harrison, Chris swimming in lane 1. 100 meters to go. He's got half a body length ahead of Oliver Blanchard. Another 30.5 for Jacques Harrison. Last 50, Jacques Harrison holding on to that lead from lane 1. He's in a 3:33.02, 2.5 seconds ahead of Oliver Blanchard. Strong second half for Jacques Harrison, pulling away from the rest of this field. 25 meters to go. Couple body length lead for Jacques Harrison. He'll win the B final easily. Jacques Harrison this morning, 4:10.51. He wins it this evening in 4:02.73. 4:2.73 pour Jacques Harrison qui remporte la finale B.
And results on the board are official. Awards presentations now as our officials make their way down to the other end of the pool. This will be for the men's 400-meter freestyle.
Présentons maintenant la médaille pour le 400 mètres libre. La médaille de bronze du Club aquatique Montréal, Simon Fonseca.
Winning the silver medal from the Kelowna Aquajets, Aiden Kirk. And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 3:54.48, swimming unattached, Ethan Eck. Congratulations to our medalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Now we turn our attention down to the scoreboard end of the pool to introduce our next finalist. He's going to be for event number 323. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes de l'épreuve 323, le 50 libre para.
Swimming in lane 0 from the Saskatoon Lasers, Hannah Ouellette.
In lane 1 from Vernon Kokanee Swim Club, Bria Duncan. Couloir 2, Martin-Boucherville, Myriam Soliman. In lane 3 from Saskatoon Lasers, Shelby Newkirk.
In lane 4 from the Prince Albert Sharks, Ali Deal.
In lane 5 from Columbia Shoe Swap Selkirks, Catherine McCorrock.
In lane 6 from the Saskatoon Lasers, Brianna White.
En couloir 7, Clémentation Juvaca Alma, Alison Gobey.
In lane number 8 from Ajax, Jessica Tinney. These are our finalists of the women's 50-meter freestyle. Mr. Referee. Top qualifier, Ali Deal in lane number 4. She swam a 32.66. Her hands full right now. Catherine McCratch from Columbia Shoe Swap. She was 33.2 this morning. She's right up with Deal as they come to the finish here in our 50-meter freestyle para final. And first to the wall is Deal, 32.58. Followed by McCratch, 33.22. And then third to the wall, Saskatoon Lasers, Shelby Newkirk, in a 34.86. And results on the board are now official. And here come our next finalists, event number 324. This is the men's 50-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes, l'épreuve 324, le 50 mètres libre para.
Swimming in
lane 1 from Pickering, John Gillis.
in lane number 2 from the Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Reed Maxwell.
And in lane 3 from Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Connor Bissett. In lane 4 from McGill University, Jagdev Gill. In lane 5 from Region of Waterloo, Alexander Elliott. Couloir 6, acclimatation Jonquière, Luca Landry. In lane 7 from Fort McMurray Swim Club, Hunter Helberg.
And lane 8 from the Moose Jaw Kinsman Flying Fins, Leo Zhang. These are your finalists in the men's 50-meter freestyle para. Madam Referee. Here we go, Yagdiv Gill in lane number 4, our top seed, 26:04. Lane number 5, Alexandria Elliott, Regional Waterloo, right there at the finish. He was a 26.6 this morning. And it looks like it's going to be Gill. It is 26:05, first to the wall. Second is Alexander Elliott in lane number 5, 26.26. And then third, looks like that's going to go to Keano's Connor Bissett in a time of 27.25. It looks like the results on the board are official. Moving on to event number 33 now. Here are your finalists in the women's 50-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes, le 33, le 50 mètres libre.
Swimming in lane 0 from University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Eliza Hausman.
In lane 1 from Calgary Swimming, Ranumi Esroragi.
In lane 2 from the Kelowna Aquajets, Kelly Choi.
In lane 3 from Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Tegan Vanderleek.
In lane number 4, your top qualifier from the Kelowna Aquajets, Taylor Ruck.
In lane 5 from Etobicoke Swimming, Sylvia Sakavicius.
In lane 6 from the Canadian Dolphins, Sihu Sao.
In lane 7 from Killarney Swim Club, Matea Gigovich.
In lane 8 from Brock Niagara Aquatics, Madison Krieger.
In lane 9 from Hayak Swim Club, Abigail Williams.
These are your finalists in the women's 50-meter freestyle. Mr. Referee. Here we go, the 50-meter freestyle for the women. Taylor Ruck, top qualifier, 25.77. Just 0.2 of a second over the meet record, which stands at 25.53. It was done by Delia Lloyd last year. Ruck, the Canadian record holder in this event, at 24.26. And it's going to be Ruck to the wall, 25.57, just over the meet record. Second goes to Sylvia Strakavicius in lane number 5 from Etobicoke. And third and bronze goes to University of Calgary Swim Club's Renumi Ishwargi in lane number 1.
C'est Taylor Ruck qui remporte la 50 livres avec un temps de 25,57.
Results on the board are official. Time now for our B final, Mr. Referee.
In this B final, very close race this morning. Only 4/100 of a second separating the top four swimmers. Kaylin Lothian, LA Swim Club, 26.76. She's in lane 4. Last 15 meters to go. Too close to call. All 10 swimmers in a straight line heading into the final 5 meters. And at the wall, it will be in lane 3, Dakota Howard from Edmonton Kianos, winning the B final in a time of 26:51. 26:51 pour Dakota Howard qui remporte la finale B.
We do have a disqualification as noted on the scoreboard. Results are now official. And next, here come our finalists in the men's 50-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes pour la dernière épreuve de l'Omnium canadien, le 50 mètres libre.
Finalists now for the men's 50-meter freestyle. Swimming in lane 0 from the Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club, Greg Hayward.
Dans le couloir 1 du Club aquatique Montréal, Justin Baker. Le couloir 2 du Club aquatique Montréal, Hossin Fedag. In lane 3 from Western University, Luke Stewart Binder.
Lane number 4, your top qualifier from the Mount Pearl Marlins, Chris Weeks.
In lane 5 from Ramac Aquatic Club, Eric Ginsberg.
And lane number 6, representing the Cascade Swim Club, Yuri Kissel.
Et couloir 7, Club aquatique Montréal, Antoine Sauvé.
In lane number 8, from the University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, Stephen Calkins.
And in lane 9 from Cascade Swim Club, Cole Pratt.
These are your finalists in the men's 50-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. Well, if we go, Chris Weeks, top seed, 23.05 this morning, just a 100th of a second ahead of Eric Ginsberg at 23.05. Yuri Kissel, though, in lane number 6, has been as fast as 22.01. Meet record very fast, 21.94 by Yuri Hebar. At the touch, it is 22.81. Eric Ginsberg, swimming for Ramac Aquatic Club with the win. Second, just a 9/100ths of a second back. That is Mount Pearl's Chris Weeks. And it's a tie between Chris Weeks and Luke Stewart Bender for our silver medal.
Avec un temps de 22,81, c'est Eric Ginsberg qui le remporte devant Chris Weeks et Luke Stewart Binder.
Results on the board are official. Next is our B final for the men's 50-meter freestyle.
In this B final, two swimmers under 24 this morning, Owen Eck and Fangbo Liu in lanes 4 and 5, 23.90, 23.97. Owen Eck was slight lead through the first, 25, being challenged by Kay Lilienthal in lane 6. Final 5 meters, Owen Eck at the wall. It will be Owen Eck winning at 23.57. 23,57 pour Owen Eck qui remporte la finale B.
And results on the board are official. Next will be medal presentations for our para women, para men, as well as the women in the men, and the 50-meter freestyle. And medal presentations now for a women's 50-meter freestyle para multi-class event.
Présentons les médailles maintenant pour le 50 libre para.
Winning the bronze medal from Prince Albert Sharks, Ali Deal.
La médaille d'argent, club natation Juvaca Alma, Alison Gobey.
And winning the gold medal from the Saskatoon Lasers, Shelby Newkirk. Congratulations to our medalists in the women's para 50-meter freestyle.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
Congratulations to our medalists. Next up, award presentations for event number 324, the men's para 50-meter freestyle. Winning the bronze medal from the region of Waterloo, Alexander Elliott. Winning the silver medal from McGill, Jagdev Gill. And your gold medalist representing the Edmonton Keano Swim Club, Reed Maxwell. Congratulations to our medalists in the men's para 50-meter freestyle.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
And our next medal presentations now for event number 33. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle.
Présentons les médailles maintenant pour le 50 mètres libre.
Winning the bronze medal from the University of Calgary Swim Club, Ranumi Ishwaragi. The silver medal goes to Etobicoke Swimming's Sylvia Stakvicius. And your gold medalist representing the Kelowna Aquajets, winning the event at a time of 25.57, Taylor Ruck. Congratulations to your medalists in the women's 50-meter freestyle.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
Next, medal presentations for event number 34. This will be the men's 50-meter freestyle.
Présentons maintenant les médailles pour le 50 mètres libre masculin.
And winning the bronze medal. So actually it's tied for the silver medal. You got two swimmers, one from Western University, Luke Stewart Binder, and from Mount Pearl Marlins, Chris Weeks. And winning the gold medal in time at 22.81 from the Raymac Aquatic Club, Eric Ginsberg. Congratulations to our medalists in the men's 50-meter freestyle.
Félicitations aux médaillés.
Our next presentation is the Team Trophy Award for the highest combined male and female team point score.
Présentons maintenant le trophée pour la meilleure équipe au pointage combiné, épreuve masculine et féminine.
Your top 10 teams, 10th was Kisu Swim Club, 9th was Point Claire, 8th was the Etobicoke, 7th with the Kelowna Aquajets, 6th with the Cascade Swim Club, 5th was University of Calgary Swim Club, scored 526 points. The University of Calgary Varsity Dinos, 526 and a half. Edmonton Keano had 597. They were third. Second overall was 617 and a half points. The UBC Thunderbirds.
Et avec 766 points, la meilleure équipe au pointage, Club aquatique Montréal. Félicitations pour avoir remporté la meilleure équipe au Club aquatique Montréal. C'est mis un terme à l'Omnium canadien natation Speedo ici à Edmonton, au centre Kingsman. Merci à tous nos bénévoles. Merci aux spectateurs. Félicitations à nos nageurs et nageuses. On se redonne rendez-vous encore une fois dans un an, même heure, même poste, pour la 3e édition de l'Omnium canadien de natation Speedo 2026.
We'd like to express our gratitude to the organizing committee here at Edmonton Canal for putting on the 2025 Speedo Canadian Swimming Open. A special thank you to all of our volunteers and officials for their efforts all week long. And a special thank you to the swimmers, coaches, and teams for all those fine performances. This does bring us to a conclusion of the 2025 Speedo Canadian Swimming Open.
Swimming Canada would like to thank our partners. Natation Canada tient à remercier ses partenaires. The Government of Canada, le gouvernement du Canada. Speedo, your trusted swim partner from your first splash through every stroke. Speedo, votre partenaire de natation de confiance, de votre premier saut dans l'eau à chaque traction. Bell for better and all the ways it gives back to communities and sport across Canada. Mieux pour tous et toutes les façons dont Bell redonne aux communautés et au sport dans tout le Canada. Chicken Farmers of Canada, proud supporter and official protein of Swimming Canada. Les producteurs de poulets du Canada, fiers partisans et protéines officielles de Natation Canada.